by the judge. Local 10's Ian Margol is live with the latest from court today. Ian.
A lot of the discussion was about exactly that. The lead prosecutor no longer allowed to be on this case, and the new prosecutors who are taking over, all three of them, asking the judge for a little bit more time to prepare.
You are allowing the state to cause this problem and now benefit.
More back and forth in court on Tuesday as rapper YNW Melly listened on in his red jail jumpsuit, waiting for a retrial of his double murder case. Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons, friends back in 2018.
This is an accusation that could carry the death sentence of a defendant who hasn't been proved guilty because they haven't met their burden, and we don't think he's guilty.
I'm going to just declare a mistrial.
Melly's initial trial ended with a hung jury in late July after they couldn't come to a unanimous verdict. And now, as they prepare for his retrial, attorneys for the state are scrambling to catch up after the lead prosecutor was removed from the case by the judge last week. So while the defense is asking for this trial to continue moving forward quickly, prosecutors are asking for a little more time to prepare.
We just got this case 48 hours ago, and we know nothing. And in order to appropriately represent the state, and we'll still be at a disadvantage, because Ms. Bradley had this case for 5 years, she's lived it. We will still be at a disadvantage.
So after all of that back and forth, they will begin jury selection tomorrow. Between Wednesday and Thursday, they want to go through about 150 potential jurors. They are first going to do just the very first step, and that is going to be asking about hardships, whether or not they can actually sit for this trial, and then they will do voir dire at a later date. We'll keep you posted as soon as that gets scheduled.
This double murder retrial, Local 10 News reporter Snell Sabovic is live at the courthouse in Fort Lauderdale with all the developments.
That's right, Janice and Christy. Jury selection is currently underway for rapper YNW Melly's murder retrial. About 100 jurors are now being questioned by the judge. And I do want to get you to video from inside of the courtroom. You are looking at the defendant, YNW Melly, whose real name is Jamel Demons. He is in court present for this jury selection in plain clothes. He is surrounded by his three attorneys. And again, 100 potential jurors enter the courtroom roughly around 10:45 this morning. The judge asked them if they meet the qualifications to be a juror and if they are familiar with the case. Also, if they're available for what is expected to be a 2-month trial during the months of January and February. Melly is accused of fatally shooting rappers Christopher Thomas and Anthony Williams back in 2018 inside a Jeep following a recording session. Rapper Cortland Henry, who is also a co-defendant, was apparently driving the Jeep and allegedly reported that this was all a drive-by shooting. Also developing overnight, Melly has been slapped with additional charges. In addition to the original witness tampering charge, 6 others have been filed, not only against Melly, but Henry and inmate Terrence Mathis. They include directing the activities of a criminal gang, 2 charges of soliciting to commit tampering, conspiracy to commit tampering, and 2 charges of unlawful use of a two-way communication device. The state alleges these crimes happened from April 10th through July 22nd, pretty much during the course of this first trial. The state also alleging that Melly solicited Henry and Mathis to engage in conduct in an attempt to cause a witness, who is Melly's ex-girlfriend, to prevent her from testifying. Now, back out live, witness tampering in a capital case like this also carries the possibility of life in prison. Jury selection is expected to last for the remainder of the day and at least for the next several weeks. We will be inside of that courtroom and keep you posted. For now, that's the very latest here out of Fort Lauderdale. Sinella Sabovic, Local